To Le Mondial, he'll be looking forward to today's stage finish in Liège. One of the icons of the Tour de France is the devil, the German devil, Didi El, that we've seen on the side of the road of the Tour for so long. Here's a chance to learn a little bit more about Didi El.
The Tour de France is one of the greatest moving shows in the world. Millions of spectators gather along the roads. Fans from all countries and of all ages, but one of them is slightly different. The man known as Didi El Diablo, a former amateur rider who fell in love with cycling in his early years in East Germany.
And then came the big dream. Here in Stockholm, 50 kilometers from Berlin, we could see TV images from the west. The picture was very poor quality, but we watched the recap of the Tour de France, and the reporter always said the cyclists are the Red Devil's Lap now, meaning the red flame. And that's how my idea came about 50 years ago. I will be a living devil at these devil laps at the Tour de France.
For almost 40 years, Didi has travelled the roads of France and Europe, been to hundreds of races, including the Tour de France, of course, and collected items that are now part of his very own museum. Known for his red devil suit and his jumping skills, Didi is a star everywhere in the world. His fame even reaching Japan, where Didi is, like many riders, a legend of cycling.
He is one of the iconic figures of the Tour de France, so much so that ASO, they organise a race in Japan at the end of the season in Saitama, and there was a request from the local organisers there to have him come over for the event, which he did, and he was very, very popular. He's been on the Tour for a long time now, Robbie, one of the great figures of the Tour. There was one year, a couple of years ago, where he was missing because of illness, but he's back with a vengeance.
He has become one of the icons of the Tour. And when you're in the mountains, you definitely know you're in the Tour de France when you see Didi jumping up and down. And I don't know where he gets the energy from, but I wish I could have had a lend of some of that during those mountain stages. He's been around a long time, but he hasn't dropped off with his intensity, his level of effort, and his love of the sport.
Three very strong riders on the front of the peloton.